Hello everyone, I'm Harshini. For this mini documentary, I teamed up with my partner, Apoorv. Together, we're taking you through the story of Akzidenz-Grotesk, the typeface that quietly changed modern design. From its practical beginnings to its lasting influence, we'll explore why it still matters today. Why this typeface? I first discovered Akzidenz-Grotesk while designing a campus poster. I needed something clean, balanced, and easy to read. This typeface solved every layout problem I had. It just fit. It made the design feel effortless and natural. That moment stayed with me and sparked this project. The story of how a modest font from 1896 became the foundation for Helvetica, Universe, and the way we think about neutral design today. The story begins in Berlin in 1896 at H. Berthold AG, a leading type foundry. A team of skilled punch cutters released a typeface called Akzidenz-Grotesk, which translates to commercial sans. Their mission was simple: to create a clear, durable letters for posters, forums, and storefront signs. No designer was awarded for it. It was a result of a real workshop collaboration. Akzidenz-Grotesk wasn't simply designed to impress or decorate. It was built to be used in practical, legible, and tough environments to handle the everyday world of printing. In many ways, its beauty came from its simplicity. As time passed, the typeface needed to adapt. Between 1908 and 1912, Berthold expanded it with new weights: light, medium, bold, and black. This allowed designers to create contrast, hierarchy, and rhythm without switching to a different style altogether. If you zoom in on the design, you'll notice some subtle but brilliant choices. A humanist skeleton makes it more natural to read. The lower X height keeps it calm and friendly, not aggressive. Generous counters, like the open spaces inside the letters, make it highly readable even at small sizes. Tight apertures hold the letter forms together, and those diagonal cuts on C, G, and S create a gentle flow across the page. Here's a fun fact. Without Akzidenz-Grotesk, Helvetica and Universe might never have existed. Both fonts built directly on its neutral, structured approach, helping launch a whole new era of modernist design thinking. When you put Helvetica and Akzidenz-Grotesk side by side, you start to see some interesting differences. In Akzidenz-Grotesk, the Q's tail crosses the circle, giving it more character. The art leg curves outward slightly. It feels more human, less mechanical. You'll notice it in other letters as well. The G in Akzidenz-Grotesk has a little spur, while Helvetica's G is completely clean. The tail of the Y stays almost straight in Akzidenz-Grotesk, but curves left in Helvetica. Even tiny details like the 7 shows a difference. Helvetica adds a bar at the top. In the 1950s, Akzidenz-Grotesk found new life with Swiss graphic designers. People like Joseph Müller, Brockmann, and Max Bill loved its clarity and balance. It became a core piece of the international typographic style, where other grids and clear communication mattered the most. Let's step back and see the bigger picture. In 1896, Akzidenz-Grotesk is born as metal type. In 1908 to 1912, it grew into a family with multiple weights. In 1950s, it helps define Swiss styles and sparks Helvetica and Universe. In the early 2000s, it revived digitally with AG Pro. In 2022, Monotype acquires Berthold's library, keeping the legacy alive. Akzidenz-Grotesk set the standard for modern sans serif and is still influencing design today. Its simplicity, flexibility, and timelessness made it a favorite for decades. Even now, its calm, neutral tone continues to prove that good design doesn't have to shout, it just has to work. The information for the documentary comes from Monotype Archives, Klim Type Foundry, Wikipedia, Print Magazine, and Pixart Printing's Design Histories. Thank you so much for watching.